Well, there you have it. Billy Begley and his Lions getting ready to go to work here tonight. Good evening, everybody. Austin Buchanan along courtside as we're getting ready for tip-off here tonight. Billy Begley is about to join us here courtside with us, talking about tonight's game and what we can expect. Coach, good to have you. Upsetting loss Tuesday, but your team played well all around, I think. Going into the night division game, the past is the past.
It is, and we talked about Tuesday night. We had some things that worked against us, but the biggest thing that we did Tuesday night is that our guys competed. They played hard. I thought they left it all out there on the floor. That doesn't mean you're gonna win every game, but you can walk away from every game knowing that you gave it everything you had. We had some missed opportunities and stuff, but that's gonna happen. That's part of growth. That's part of growth with this team. Is learning on some of the mistakes that we did, but. We had a good day yesterday. Guys are ready to go, so I expect them to come out and give the same effort.
Coach, we've seen, I think, Keith Harris, or one of them's wearing a face mask. Is there an injury going on?
Yeah, Cam Horton. Okay. It's one of the reasons why he got a technical foul the other night. He took it off. I didn't even know that was a thing, that if you take a mask off, you get a technical foul. But he's got a fracture in his nose, and this is the second game he's playing with it. So. He's just doing it for some protective, just kind of be precaution for us. So, but no, he's good. He's fine.
It seems like it's not bothering him.
No. I mean, it's weird. It's more of just getting used to, So having something there, it's just like somebody's, pinching your nose or something. But it's just, getting used to that, playing in that. I mean, it gets sweaty, it gets foggy. Sometimes it can slide. It's having something on your face playing basketball, that's not natural.
Coach, we've seen your Twitter post earlier for the crowd to come out tonight, and we got the band here first time, and me and Dave was talking about it's officially basketball season.
It is, this is the first game back that school's been in. We played last Thursday, but school wasn't in, so school's back in, the students are back, so hopefully we can have a good atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah, division game tonight, big one. Going against a tough team that's traveled far away.
Yeah.
And you play college ball. When you travel, you just kind of have that blood. Like, I've been on the road, I want to play basketball.
Yeah,
so.
and this is their first game this semester. They haven't played since before Christmas, so I know that they'll be jacked up. They'll be ready to go, so we got to match that intensity and energy.
And I believe our 2 wins came against East Central
as
well.
They did. I mean, when they get rolling, they can beat anybody. So, the North is really good. That's how it is for everybody in the North. If they get rolling, anybody can beat anybody on any given night. So, we got to come out here and be ready to play.
All right, Coach, good luck to you. And real quick, Dwayne Cox put up a great performance the other night. We talked about him in the pregame. Did really well.
Yeah, he did. And he just – thing I don't have to worry about Dwayne is that he is going to bring it every single day. He just plays. He doesn't worry about the things that go on outside of basketball. He just gets out there and plays, and that's what makes him so good.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, there you heard it, Coach Billy Begley, the head coach for the East Mississippi Lions, talking about his strategy, talking about Tuesday night, and talking about getting the job done here tonight. It's about a minute and a half. We'll come back. We'll go courtside to the PA announcements and get the starting lineups, and then it's tip-off here tonight. And it's division matchup between the East Mississippi Lions and the Coahoma Tigers. All right here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. We'll be right back here in about 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keys T Curry Coliseum on the campus of East Mississippi Community College for the nightcap of this evening's MACJC North Division basketball doubleheader. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's men contest between your Lions of East Mississippi Community College and the visiting Tigers of Coahoma Community College. First, for visiting from Clarksdale, for the Tigers of Coahoma Community College, starting tonight at guard the freshman, number 0, Quantarius Boatman. Starting the sophomore, the guard, number 10, Malik Bailey. Another starter tonight for the Tigers, number 11, Daquan Morris. Starting the freshman at 6'6", number 20, Joborius Fraser. Starting the freshman, number 23 at 6'8", Denori Berry. The coach for the Tigers, Michael Stringer. Assistant coach, Luster Tyler. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the starting lineups of your East Mississippi Lions. Starting tonight out of Jacksonville, Alabama, the freshman at 6'1", 170 pounds, the guard number 0, Cam Horton. Starting tonight out of Starkville, Mississippi, the sophomore at guard number 1, Keith Harris. Starting tonight at 6'4", weighing at 205 out of Columbus, the freshman, number 14, Terriante Thomas. Starting out of Pascagoula, Mississippi, the sophomore at 6'6", number 21, Ilyan Scott. And a big man on campus at 225 at 6'8", out of Starkville, Mississippi, a freshman, number 5, Darius Agnew. Head coach Billy Begley, assisted by Pete Story. And that is yours starting lineups. Fans, coaches, and players, the National Junior College Athletic Association, Mississippi Association of Community and Junior Colleges, and East Mississippi Community College are committed to the idols of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after tonight's game. Pursing, throwing objects, or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. It is go time here tonight. Billy Begley and his team getting ready to take on the Coahoma Tigers. Tip-off's underway. 20 minutes on the boards, and we are underway tonight in this division matchup. Starting 5 for Billy Begley and his Lions as they're going to defend first. It's Cam Horton, Keith Harris, Terriante Thomas, Ilyan Scott, Darius Agnew. For Coahoma, they're going to open up for a 3. Up and away, short. It's going to be Malik Bailey, Daquan Morris, Denori Berry, Jaborius Fraser, and Quintarius Boatman. It's going to be the starting 5 the head coach Michael Stringer has for Coahoma Tigers. Tigers missed the first shot, second chance opportunity. Up and away, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Right off the bat on second chance opportunity, the Lions going to draw a foul and send the Tigers to the free throw line. See what these teams can do here tonight in this North Division matchup. Coahoma making a long travel, about 3.5 hours for this North Division game. First free throw is good by Quintarius Boatman. Second round rim and no good. 1-point lead here early on off the free throws from Boatman. Looks like the Tigers going to go to a man-to-man defense against this Lions offensive setup. See what they can do here. Horton's going to feed inside. Turn around, up and away, and Ilyan Scott answers off the spin move. Nicely done by Ilyan Scott. Quick 2 points for the Lions. Taken away, scooped up, and the finish, no, by Agnew. Second chance, gets his own rebound, and goes back up strong for 2. 4-1, 3-point lead, just like that. Billy Begley is going to send a full-court press here, trying to force some turnovers. Fast break opportunity. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Cam Horton. Comes up from behind and snags it. Harris, left side. Over to Agnew. Agnew's going to penetrate inside. Gets it. Count the basket. 3-point play. Wow, Darius Agnew getting things done here early. Darius Agnew shooting 63% from the free throw line. He leads his team in rebounds, averaging about 7 a game and 10 points a game. Darius Agnew has made such major improvements since the Christmas break. Really like what he can do inside. He's just so aggressive, able to use his body, his full extension. I mean, Darius Agnew is 6'8". You got a size like that at 225, you definitely got to take advantage. Here comes the Tigers back in transition. Answers on a quick lay-in by Daquan Morris. Morris gets to the fall. 7-3 lead now for the Lions. Here's Agnew. He knew he traveled with it. No question there. It'll be a turnover. Tigers basketball. One foul for both teams here early on. See what the Tigers can do. 18-15 left to go here in the opening half. Welcome to our broadcast. I'm Austin Buchanan. We are courtside here tonight. Here in Scuba, home of the East Mississippi Lions and the national champion football. Harris kicks out to Agnew. Agnew, top of the key, thinking about pulling up 3, decides not to. Kicks out over to Terriante Thomas. Thomas still man-to-man defense, going to penetrate. Pulls up, jump shot, up and away, no good. Back of the rim and out, rebounded. Going back the other way for Daquan Morris, and there's going to be a foul called. So it's going to be a double foul. They're going to call it both on the Lions, on Darius Agnew and Jaborius Fraser. They're going to both have a foul apiece. Tigers basketball making inbound on their own sideline is going to be Quintarius Boatman. No, Boatman's going to be bringing the ball down the court. Give it back to Morris. Morris going to set it up, ready to go. Tigers going to cross the 10-second line. It's a man-to-man defense with Billy Begley and the Lions going to go to start off the ball game. Swing around top of the perimeter. Looking, feeds right side. Working it, 18-footer up and away. Good if it goes, no good. Rebounded. Keith Harris. Harris going to push his way right side to the center court. Harris going to take it by himself, up and away. No contact, no foul. Can't get the basket. Agnew using his body to his advantage for second chance points, but his shot's deflected. Tigers basketball. Once again, we talk about Darius Agnew able to use his body to his full potential. He's been working on that. And Agnew has really impressed me how much he's improved since the start of the season. He's only a freshman, 225, 6'8". 16:51 left to go here in the first half. Lions on top by 4. Here comes Cam Horton, swings around. Terriante Thomas looking. He's going to penetrate up and away. Agnew can't get it to fall. Loose ball. Ilya Scott recovers it. Going to go to work on his defender up and away off the glass. Popcorn machine comes on. No good. Here comes the Tigers making their way down the court. Going to swing around to the left. 3-ball wide open. Too much on it. And a travel is going to be called. It's a good offense or defense rebound by Keith Harris. Got tripped up. They're going to call him a travel. Billy Begley enters tonight 7-5. The Coahoma Tigers enter tonight 2-9. Tigers going to work inside and travel called. Travel called on Denori Berry. Agnew feeds inside to Keith Harris. Harris is hacked on the way up. They're going to call that one against Malik Bailey on the Tigers. That's going to send Keith Harris to the free throw line. His first chance at free throws tonight. Harris only shooting 35% from the charity stripe on the season. Averaging about 10 points a game. Let's see what Harris can do here. First one's up and away, no good. One more coming for Harris. Can't get the first one to fall. Second one up and away and around the rim and falls in. 8-3 lead. Lions in favor. Tigers with the basketball, Nate Terrell. Gonna swing around, left side. And nice finish. Gives it to go. What a move by Denori Berry. Puts up 2 underneath for the Tigers. Lions are going to try to do the same thing. No kicks out. Thinking about taking the threes. Agnew goes to work inside. Up and away. Short. Falls off right at the rim. Here comes the Tigers back in transition. Feeds right side. Deep corner. Going to swing it up top. Left side. Thinking about going for the three. Can't get the defender off the pump fake. Goes up and penetrates. Gets it to go. Quintarius Boatman. That's what the Lions can do here. Lions kicks out to Ilyan Scott. Scott's going to take it. Right elbow. Up and away. All balance floater. Good. Knocks it down. Ilyan Scott. Scott answers. Gonna swing around. High post now. Almost taken away, and the Tigers going to recover. Boatman has it. Boatman dishes outside. 3 ball. Good if it goes. Knocks it down. Boatman to Bailey. Bailey with the 3. Goes by Malik Bailey. He's 6'1". Out of West Tally High School. He's a sophomore. Averaged about 12 points a game. Definitely not scared to shoot. And this could be trouble on the other end. Lays it in. The Tigers going to take the 2-point lead, the first lead of the ball game. 12-10, 13:53 left to go here in the first half. Agnew's going to go to work inside, dishes inside Ilyan Scott. Foul's going to be called. Scott will go to the line to shoot. Nice job by Ilyan Scott. Two coming for Ilyan Scott with 13:48 at a pause. Up and away. First one's good. Good job by Ilyan Scott. Substitutions being made. Dwayne Cox is going to check in. Along with Robert Davis Jr. coming out, it's going to be Darius Agnew. He'll go to the bench. One more coming for Ilyan Scott. 11-12. Scott can tie it here with a free throw. The referee's going to blow a whistle on the baseline. Terriante Thomas is going to come out. Too many players on the floor. So make it 11-12 with 13:48. Good crowd here tonight supporting the Lions of East Mississippi in this division matchup. Billy Begley, and like I said, enters tonight 7-5, coming off the loss on Tuesday night against East Central. I'm going to call it technical. So the Tigers can get to the free throw line. Substitution being made. There was one too many players for Billy Begley and the Lions. First one's up and away, knocks it down. Shooting's Malik Bailey. Bailey's their best free throw shooter on this Tigers ball team. shooting 85% from the from free throw line. So if anyone needs to go to the free throw line, that's the guy they want to put the ball in the hands of. So Scott will get to finish his free throws. One more coming for him. 14-11 lead. Now Scott has a chance to narrow it down to a 2-point deficit. If he can get this one to fall, Scott up and away. Can't get it. Rebounded by the Tigers. Here comes the Tigers back the other way. Tigers 2-9 is able to defeat East Central. Team that Billy Begley and the Lions took a loss to twice this season. And the jumper's good. Malik Bailey knocks it down. Here comes the Lions. Lions. Right side to Cox. Cox penetrates in traffic. Finishes inside. Slices through the defense. That looks like something you see on a video game. What a nice move inside. That's something about Cox. He's not scared to penetrate. He loves to attack the rim. Doesn't matter who's defending him. No matter what the situation, like Coach said before the game, he's just ready to play. That's all he thinks about. Here comes Horton. Robert Davis Jr. kicks out to Scott. Scott pro hops inside, and a travel's called. Turnover. Carlos Thomas is going to check in for Ilion Scott. And here comes the Tigers with the lead and possession of the basketball here early. 12:38 left to go in the first half. Making his way across half court. Dish, left elbow, high post. Dish down to the corner, looking for his man on the back door. Decides not to give it to him. The player will flash up and away. No good. It was a good read. He was looking for Robert Boyd. He just can't finish. Cox gets the offensive rebound. The putback off the miss by Cam Horton. 4 points already for Cox off the bench. 15-16. 1 point lead now for the Tigers. Tigers have it. Swing around left side. Let's see what they can do here. 11:55 left to go. Tightly guarded. Man-to-man defense. Going to penetrate. Loses it. And still loose ball. Here comes the Lions. McKeedrick Bell's going to scoop it up and away. Draws the foul. Who'll go on? McKeedrick Bell. Believe it or not, he's leading the team in field goal percentage. 60%, averaging about 6 rebounds a game. He's talking about Dwayne Cox. He's leading the team in steals for the Lions. Up and away, first one's good. Substitutions coming in for the Tigers. Boatman will come out as Perquise Harris will check in. Bell, one more coming for him. Knocks it down 2 for 2. That's the way you like to see. McKeedrick Bell, 64% free throw shooter. He just extended that. We're making a pair there. 11:38, 17-16. Lions back on top by 1. The foul's going to be called. Going to call the foul on Robert Davis Jr., his first personal. Put the 4th team foul on the board for the Lions. Tigers can set it up. See what they can do here. Penetrates with it, drives up, and a foul's going to be called. He's going to go on to shoot 2. Foul called on Cam Horton. Horton's going to pick up his first personal. That's going to put the team fouls 5 apiece. 5 for the Lions and 5 for the Tigers. First free throw up and away, no good. Missed by Daquan Morris. Morris, usually a pretty good free throw shooter. Came in tonight shooting 76% from the free throw line. He's averaging the most rebounds for this Tigers defense. 4 rebounds a game. Shooting about 48% from the field. Substitution's going to be made. Tigers are going to take out Malik Bailey and Daquan Morse. Put some fresh legs in there. As Ricky Smith will check into the ball game. Feed inside to Carlos Thomas. Assist by Terriante Thomas. They get it in there for two. Nice job, Carlos Thomas. Gets the call and finishes nicely. Going to penetrate. Tries to get to the post player. Low post. Turnover out of bounds. Lions basketball. 19-17. They're up by 2 now. 10:46 left to go. Almost to the midway mark here in the first half. Welcome aboard. Just joining us. This North Division matchup. Billy Begley making a play call and possession. It's Keith Harris. Harris going to go right side. Pro hops, kicks out. Back up top to Cox. Cox, dangerous. Kicks. They're going to dish it. Taken away. Here comes the Tigers back on the other end. Going to lay it in with ease. Marcus Somerville, freshman. That's going to knock things up here in Scuba, 19-19, 10:08 left to go. Bell's going to swing around. Good defense by the Tigers so far. Carlos Thomas going to go to work to his advantage. Up and away, short. Side of the rim and out. Here comes the Tigers back the other way. Up and blocked. Offense, rebound, second chance points, no good. Missed by Robert Boyd, and the Lions come back the other way. Dishes inside, and an offensive charge on Terriante Thomas. Thomas has started all 12 games this season under Billy Begley, shooting about 43% from the field. Leading him in points, and offensive foul is going to be called on the Tigers. So Lions will get it back with 9:30 left to go here in the first half. (19-19). Keith Harris finds the screen off Carlos Thomas. Pulls up for three. Way downtown. No good. Tigers will go back the other way, and a block will be called. Trying to set the charge. Is Keith Harris. Checking in. For the Lions, Harris will come out. Noel Jones will come in. Terriante Thomas, Carlos Thomas, Dwayne Cox, Noel Jones, and McKeedrick Bell. It's going to be the five that Billy Begley has on the floor here at the midway point in the first half. Lions have committed 17 fouls. That's going to put the Tigers in bonus with the 9:13 left to go here in the opening half. Terriante Thomas at the guard spot, swings up top to Carlos Thomas, looking to make a play call here, gives it, dishes down low, back up to Dwayne Cox, high post, dead on, dead center, up and away, Kedrick Bell knocks it down for three. Nice dive by Bell. Gives his team a 22-21 lead now. Tigers going to try to answer back. Up and away. No foul. Up. And the putback's good by Denori Berry. Berry able to capitalize on the second chance points. Lions answer back inside. Carlos Thomas. Berry not only can hurt you on the inside, but at his height at 6'8", he can also shoot the three. Here comes the Tigers. Going to slice through the defense. Can't finish. Here comes Cox. And a foul is going to be called on the Tigers. Foul called on Marcus Somerville. Now we'll send Dwayne Cox due to the bonus to the free throw line. 24-23. Cox looking to make this a 3-point lead for the Lions if he can capitalize on 2 here. And we talk about it all season long. The bonus can either hurt you or it can be for you. If you missed the first, it's single bonus. It's live basketball. If you make it, you get another one. The second one's not guaranteed unless you save it with the first one. Up and away by Cox. Up and away, no good. Cox shooting about 69%. Usually don't miss free throws too often. That's his first time at the line. Let's see what the Tigers can do here now. 24-23. Still just a 1-point lead for the Lions. On the screen. Swing around. 3 ball, different area code. And there's going to be an over the back. Carlos Thomas was underneath, ready to make the grab. He went up to grab it. They was all over him. Foul called on the Tigers. Gregory Pabot, 6'10", 190. That's going to send Carlos Thomas to the free throw line. Up and away. Thomas can't get it to go. Going back now for the Tigers. So the Tigers can do here. 7:25 and counting down in the first half of basketball. It's been a dandy one so far. Tigers going to dish down low. Going to go to work on Thomas. Gets past the double team, and on the floor foul is called. Is Gregory Tabat. Gives it down low, and the Lions commit the foul on the floor. A substitution is being made. Marcus Somerville will come out. And Turquise Harris will come out as well. Checking in is going to be Quintarius Boatman. Missed free throw, rebounded by Cox. Here comes Thomas. 7-minute mark approaching here in the first half of basketball. Both teams in the bonus. 8 fouls apiece. Cox, pump fakes, gives the defender to jump. Pro hops inside, no foul, and Cox gets it off the glass and good. Cox had a phenomenal performance on Tuesday night. I believe he had 22 points. Taken away by Cox. Here comes Cox in transition, up and away, draws the foul. He's hacked on the way up. He'll go on to shoot 2. Talk about it all the time. Dwayne Cox, so quick. He's able to make the read. He can get the steal. He'll go on to shoot 2. Had a chance earlier due to the bonus. Missed the first one. He's guaranteed 2 here. He was fouled on the shot. At the scores table, ready to check in, it's going to be Ilyan Scott and Cam Horton. First one's good by Cox. Going to push the lead now to 4. Jones and Carlos Thomas is going to come out as Ilyan Scott. Correction, Jaquan Hines is going to check in, not Ilyan Scott. Jaquan Hines and Cam Horton. 28-23, 6:37 remains. Tigers with it. Tigers pulls up the 3. No, the 2. He stepped on the line. It's going to be a quick pull up for 2. 17-footers good for the Tigers. Daquan Morris, the freshman out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Cox over to Terry Thomas. Thomas backing down the defenders. Going to go to work. Turn around jump shot. Off balance. No good. Jaquan Hines tries to go for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Coahoma. East Mississippi. Get it back. One foul away from them being in favor of the double bonus. Terriante Thomas penetrates. Goes down defender. Decides to work it out. Right side. Penetrates. Kicks over. Cam Horton pump fakes. Drives up and away. No good. Rebounded. He's hacked. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Terriante Thomas. Terriante Thomas using that 6'4", 205 to his potential. He goes up strong, and he is hacked on the way up. He'll go to the line shooting 67% for the season from the free throw territory. That's what he can do here. First one's up and away by Thomas. Knocks it down. 5:48 at a pause. Tigers going to make a substitution. Robert Boyd will check in, and coming out is going to be Denori Berry. Jaquan Hines in the backcourt, along with Dwayne Cox. Referee's getting the correction on a substitution that was made. 5:48. Terriante Thomas waiting on his free throws, taking a breather. Ready to go now. They got it all squared away. Terriante Thomas, two coming. Knocks it down. 30-25, 5-point lead. Double team. Nearly taken away by Cox. Tigers get past the pressure. Jump shot up and away from left elbow. Offense rebound. Gets it up and away. Good. Tigers answer. Daquan Morris misses his own shot. Gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Convert two more points. 27-30. 3-point lead now for the Lions of East Mississippi. 5:20 left to go. Three ball up and away. Not the shot he was looking for, but rebounded by Jaquan Hines. Hines, low post, back up top to Cox. Cox swings around. Three ball. Different area code. Good if it goes. Too much. Cox gets the rebound. Missed shot off of Horton. Feeds inside. Gonna penetrate. Gives it to Terriante Thomas. Good post move. Terriante Thomas answers with the two. Foul called on the shot. 4:53 left to go here in the first half. And that will send Quintarius Boatman to the free throw line. Both teams pretty evenly fouled. The Tigers have gave up 10 fouls versus the Lions 9. Horton's going to come out. Checking back into the ball game. Noel Jones came out about 3 minutes ago. Now he's checking back in. Gets the free throw to falls. Good. Lions basketball with a 29-32 point lead. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the first half of basketball. Good crowd in the audience tonight. A lot of students, softball players, and some baseball players. The band's in the building as well. We'll hear from them. Join us at halftime. The cheerleading team will take the floor. We won't have audio due to music copyright, but you'll be able to watch them perform at halftime tonight. Agnew. First one's up and away around the rim, and I guess the AC kicked on right when that ball hit the rim. Just came out. One more coming for Darius Agnew. Agnew cycling around the rim, and that time the popcorn machine game on. It's like it wants to go in and just pops out. 4:30 left to go. 4.5 minutes and under left to play here in the opening half of basketball tonight. This MAC-JC basketball matchup between the Coahoma Tigers and the East Mississippi Lions. Baseline low, kicks out. Deep three, up and away, sinks it. Gets the trade a fall for the Tigers. Big shot there by Malik Bailey. That's going to even things up, 32-32. Lions See what they can do here with the basketball. They're going to feed right side, going to go to work. Double team, off balance shot, up and away, no good. Offensive rebound by Jaquan Hines. No, Terriante Thomas. Thomas comes away with the offensive rebound. Goes back up and puts it in for two with pressure. Here's the Tigers now of Coahoma. 3.5 minutes left to go. Going to feed inside to the paint. They're going to kick back out. High post. Now top of the arc. Dishes. Three ball up and away. Shot clock expires. Banks it. Gets it to go. 2 threes now for Malik Bailey. As the shot clock expires. So it's the Tigers leading by 1 over East Mississippi in this North Division matchup. 3 minutes approaching until halftime here tonight. And both teams will talk about first half and adjust to the second half. Almost lose it. It was Noah Jones who recovers it. Thomas thinking about taking the screen off Bell. Decides not to. Pulls up the 18-footer. No good. Loose ball. Out of bounds. They're going to say off of the Tigers. It would be Lions basketball with 2:48 left to go on the game clock. Terriante Thomas feeds inside to Bell. Bell answers. Squares up, pulls it up, and knocks it down. Nice job by Bell. Tigers looks like they're going to slow it down a little bit. They're going to cross the half-court line. They're going to work it. Center to left, back up to center. Going to dish down low, big man to big man. Loses control of it. No travel call, no foul. Still Tigers basketball. Going to do it again. Swings inside and answers. Big man, 6'6", 230 pounds, the freshman, Jaboris Fraser. Back to a 1-point lead for the Tigers of Coahoma. 2 minutes left to go. Terriante Thomas kicks out. 3, if it goes, no Jones. Can't get it. Out of bounds, they're going to say off the fingertip. Jaquan Hines. Substitutions going to be made for Billy Begley. .156 left to go. So we're going to call a foul on Jaquan Hines, not the out of bounds that we thought that what happened. It's going to be the foul call on Jaquan Hines, sending to the line for the Tigers, Jaboris Fraser. First one's up and away, nothing but net. Jaquan Hines going to come out. Coming in for the first time tonight, Jerian Young, 6'2", out of Jackson, Mississippi for the Lions. Shooting 36-38, 2-point lead now for the Tigers. Lions looking to battle, try to get the lead before halftime. They're going to feed inside the big man. Loses it off the deflection inside, and going to be a jump ball. You believe what the call is going to be. Substitution being made. Lions going to get it. Cox near side baseline. Correction, near side sideline. Be making the inbound. Gonna feed up top. Kicks out. Here's Cox. Cox. Inside. Nice pass. Dwayne Cox. With the finish inside to Terriante Thomas. It's going to tie it up 38-38. 1:25 counting down left to go here in the opening half of MAC JC basketball action. Coahoma Tigers with the basketball. It's all knotted up here in Scuba. And travel. Travel called on the Tigers. It'd be Lions basketball. We'll call the travel on Daquan Morris. Here comes the Lions. Terriante Thomas over to Cox. Cox. Give her over to Thomas. Thomas up and away. Around the rim and in. Knocks it down. They take the lead with just under a minute left to go in the first half. Terriante Thomas answering. Tigers looking to tie it here. 38 seconds left to go. Shot clock still a factor. They can't hold for the last shot. 35 counting down. Here comes the Tigers. Baseline low. Taken away. Here comes Noah Jones back in transition. Over to Dwayne Cox. Cox lays it in. Nicely done, Dwayne Cox. 42-38. Lions 17 seconds away from taking the lead at half. Both teams in double bonus. You don't want to commit a foul here. Just play good defense. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. Kicks out. Penetrates. In traffic. Up and away. Draws the foul. Foul called on the Lions. We're going to say the foul was committed by Noah Jones. First one's up and away and good for Quintarius Boatman. First half almost in the book. Second one's good. 40-42. Almost loses it. Cox for three at the buzzer. Good at the buzzer. Wow. Dwayne Cox sinks the three at the buzzer. Wow. What a shot. That's going to give the Lions the lead. 45-40 as we approach intermission here tonight. Lions in favor in this North Division matchup. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Halftime highlights, stats, and more in second half action. We'll resume on the East Mississippi Sports Network. 2 minutes left to go until second half resumes here. It is a phenomenal performance by both teams. Both teams in their locker rooms making the adjustments for the second half of basketball action. Dwayne Cox comes in off the bench again tonight after having a highlight night on Tuesday against East Central. Comes in tonight. He has 13 points, 100% from the field, 5 for 5 from the field with 13 points. Dwayne Cox. Terriante Thomas, on the other hand, he's contributing as well. He has 10 points, 4 for 7 from the field, and remaining perfect from the charity stripe, 2 for 2. And then it is McKedrick Bell with 7 points. He's perfect from the field as well, going 2 for 2 from the line. So Bell with 7, Terriante Thomas with 10, and Dwayne Cox with 13. So phenomenal night for these three so far. They've been the highlights there in the first half. 1 minute left to go until second half basketball action. We'll be back as the Lions and the Tigers get ready for second half basketball action here on East Mississippi Sports Network. Back to Scuba in a bit. First half is in the books. We're ready for second half of basketball action. Billy Begley and his team's ready to go. It's a tight, contested one here in this North Division matchup. Good evening and welcome. Just joining us for the second half of basketball action. The story in the first half was Dwayne Cox coming in off the bench, like we stated, 13 points. Thomas with 10. Bell with 7. 3 ball up and away, no good. Missed by the Tigers on their first possession. Start the second half. Second chance points is good, and knocking it down will be Quintarius Boatman. 30 seconds in, 2 points up for the Tigers. 42-45, 3-point lead now for the Lions. Cam Horton, Terriante Thomas, Darius Agnew, and Keith Harris, and Ilyan Scott. It's going to be the 5 that Billy Begley has on the floor. Count the basket, 3-point play coming. So just like that, quick 4 points, potentially 5 if he can knock down the free throw here for the Tigers to tie this one up. Up and away, and does it. 3-point play. Nice job by Malik Bailey. Here comes the Lions. Minute in, still scoreless. Looking good at work. Spin move, up and away, no basket, and a foul's going to be called on the floor on Jaboris Fraser. Another foul called on Fraser. That's his third. Goes up, foul. 3 straight fouls for this Tigers defense. This time is called on Denori Berry. It's going to send Ilyan Scott to the free throw line. First one's up and away, around the rim and out. Ilyan Scott shooting 36 from the field. May not be the best free throw shooter, but he is shooting 51% from the field this season, averaging about 4 rebounds a game. Has not shot a 3 all season long. Second one's no good. Here comes the Tigers. Tied up ball game. This North Division matchup for Billy Begley and the Lions taking on the Tigers tonight. 3 ball up and away. Sinks it. Bottom of the net, knocks it down. Malik Bailey. We stated he's definitely not scared to shoot, and he is the best free throw shooter. 3 ball answered back for Keith Harris. He's going to tie it back up, 48-48. You got to love that. Right when a 3 is made on the other end, the opponent, your team comes back on the other and knocks down a 3. Tigers with possession. High key and loose ball. Tigers recover. Far left side. Gonna take it near sideline. Pump fakes. 17-footer up and away. Good. Deep two's good. Quintarius Boatman knocks it down. He's ready to play to start the second half. Knocking down shots. Here we go. 17-50. 50-48. See if the Lions can answer back here. Last time down the court, they answered with a 3 by Keith Harris. They love working this left side. Going to go base on low. Draws the foul. Count it. 3-point play coming. Darius Agnew. So foul called against Courtney Stovall. 6'5" freshman. Knocks down a 3-point play. It's going to give them a 1-point lead now. 51-50. Lions in control. Tigers seeing what they can do offensively. He's up top, out of bounds, off the feet. Good defensive pressure by the Lions. Gets off the feet of DeQuan Morris, out of bounds. Lions will force the turnover. Had a 1-point lead, looking to make it a 3-point lead with a bucket here. See what they can do. Going to swing around. High post. Anthony Thomas going to make his way to the left corner. Loose ball, stripped away, going back. Here comes the Tigers. In transition, up court. Bounce pass inside. Up and away, foul. Dwayne Cox getting ready to check in. Hit the 3 at the buzzard before halftime. Two coming for the Tigers. Has a chance to tie it up or take the 1-point lead. 1 up and away, around the rim, and no good. Can't get it. Keith Harris will come out. Dwayne Cox will check in. Up and away for the Tigers. 0 for 2. Can't get neither of the free throws to fall. Lions get the defensive rebound, and Cam Horton's going to slow it down. Set up this Lions offense. 16:45 left to go here in the final half for basketball here in Scuba tonight. Takes it bottom south, slices through the defense. Just shimmies his way through and lays it in on the left side. Nice done. Nicely done by Cam Horton. Man-to-man defense. Terriante Thomas up top. Penetrate inside, trying to answer back with a fancy 2 of their own. Can't get it on the inside, going back the other way. Here comes the Lions. Taking away, right side. It's going to be Cam Horton once again. Foul's going to be called. So Cam Horton gets hacked on the way up. He'll go on to shoot 2. 53-50. First one's up and away. Good for Horton. Four-point lead. We talked about Malik Bailey for the Tigers. Comes in tonight just averaging 11 points a game and 2 rebounds. He definitely loves to shoot the 3 ball. 2 for 2. Robert Davis Jr. will check in. Cam Horton will come out. It will be Tigers basketball after a pair of free throws by Horton. Taking it down, looking. Lobs it. Left side. Kicks out. 3. Good if it goes. Short. Rebounded Elion Scott. Back in transition. Here comes the Lions. Scott has it. Penetrates. Spur hops. Up and away. Foul's going to be called. Boy, what a nice transition, Elion Scott. But, you know, Scott wouldn't have made it. Dwayne Cox is right there. Cox isn't the biggest player on this team. And it's crazy to see sometimes that the smallest players come up with the most rebounds. Cox in the first half had 13 points. Definitely a score for this Lions offense. Elion Scott shooting. First one's up and away, no good. Elion Scott, we mentioned before, is not the best free throw shooter for the Lions. .6'6", 200 pounds out of Pascagoula. Up and away. Gets the second one to fall. That's what he's looking for. Nice shot by Elion Scott. Here comes the Tigers pushing away up court. Man-to-man defense. You penetrate up and away. No good. Rebounded. Darius Agnew. Agnew make his way up the court. Up and away. And no good. All ball. Deflected by Dwayne Cox. And a foul will be called. Foul called on the Tigers. Good deflection once again. Good quickness by Dwayne Cox, able to put a hand on it. It falls in the hands of Elion Scott. He's fouled. It's going to be Lions basketball. 15:29 left to go here tonight in Scuba for this Thursday night edition of MAC JC basketball. Good to have you off Buchanan courtside. It's going to be out of bounds. We'll stay right here. Lions will get it. 19 seconds on the shot clock. 15-20. Still a lot of time left to go here in the second half. Darius Agnew will be making inbound near sideline. Right in front of his team's bench. Feeds up top to Elion Scott. Swings around. Terriante Thomas. High post. Right side. Can't give over. Agnew's going to go to work. Inside. Dishes. Terriante Thomas goes up. Draws the foul. He'll go on to shoot 2. Foul called on the Tigers. On Fraser. DeBoris Fraser. It's going to be his 4th personal. One more. He will be going to the bench. We're going to make a substitution before that happens. Fraser's going to the bench due to foul trouble. And head coach Michael Stringer will bring in Denori Berry. He'll check in. Up and away. Free throw's no good. Loose ball off the races. Lions recover. 56-50. Going to go baseline low. Up and away. Terriante Thomas taking it all by himself off the missed free throw. Draws it baseline low and finishes at the rim. Travel. Another turnover. Good defensive pressure by the Lions of East Mississippi. A timeout's going to be called. 14:53 left to go in the ball game. And the band's going to play. Lions up 8. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Lions will get it back after a timeout break. After a turnover called on the Tigers. Terriante Thomas with the basketball. Far left side. He's going to penetrate through the middle. Kicks out to Dwayne Cox for three. Up and away. Drains it. Nothing but net. And three more for Dwayne Cox. After an outstanding first half, Cox at 13 points. Another turnover forced by the Lions of East Mississippi. And they are getting on a roll. They kind of got the match. They're starting to light it and starting to burn up the scoreboard. 61-50, 14-34 left to go. We'll step aside. Timeout taken by Coahoma Tigers here on East Mississippi Sports Network. North Division matchup. East Mississippi Lions, Coahoma Tigers. Tigers still trying to get past the trap here, out of bounds. It's going to be Lions basketball. That's 4 straight possessions now that the Tigers haven't been able to get past the half-court line due to this Lions pressure on their defense. Lions have it, 11-point lead now. Out of bounds, last touch off the hands of the Tigers. He's looking for Dwayne Cox. Get deflected. Lions will get it back with 14:29 left to go in the ball game. The Kedrick Bell making the inbounds pass on far sideline. Set it up, top of the perimeter. Terriante Thomas, and a foul is going to be called. Foul's going to be called on King. It's going to be 8 fouls committed by this Tigers ball team. It's going to send McKedrick Bell to the free throw line due to the bonus. 14:25 left to go in the second half. Substitutions are going to be made. Carlos Thomas will check in. Yoyan Scott will come out. King will go out for the Tigers, along with Ricky Smith. Malik Bailey would check in. Up and away, knocks it down for Bell. One more coming. Basketball action will resume here Thursday night. Here in Scuba. Penetrates up and away, no foul. Taken away, and the Tigers will get past half court. 62-50 now. 14-10 left to go. Makes a move, penetrates in traffic. On the floor, foul called on Carlos Thomas. No, correction. Foul called on Robert Davis Jr. Substitutions going to be made for the Tigers. Courtney Stovall will check back into the ball game. Making an inbound underneath their own goal. Up and away. Foul's called. McKedrick Bell. They're going to send Quintarius Boatman to the free throw line. Keith Harris getting ready to check back in. First one's good. One more coming. Keith Harris checks in. Terriante Thomas will come out. Phenomenal defensive pressure by the Lions here in the second half. Force, 4 turnovers with the full court press. 10-point lead now for the Lions. 13:57. Here comes Harris, his first possession back on the court after checking in. Swings over to Dwayne Cox. 3 up and away. Robert Davis Jr. Can't get it to fall. And going back the other way for the Tigers. Still man-to-man defense for Billy Begley and his Lions. Penetrates, pro hops, block called on the Lions, and that's going to send the Tigers to the free throw line. Going back will be Quintarius Boatman. First one's up and good. Up and away. Good. Knocks it down. 54-62 down. Lions on top. 13 and a half minutes left to go in this one here tonight. And Scuba, still a good crowd. A lot of students, a lot of fans. Penetrates Cox at the rim. Can't finish, falls out. Out of bounds, turnover, Lions basketball. Here comes Keith Harris. Harris back running the show now at the guard position. Swings out to McKeedrick Bell. Bell back to Cox. Cox going to dish right side, top of the perimeter. They're going to dish down low. No look pass taken away. It's a good read from Thomas to Bell. Just can't hold on to it. Tigers going to get it back. Darius Agnew is going to come to the scores table to check in with 12:52 left to go. The next possession. Going to find the screen. Top of the key. Three ball and in and out. Rebounded. Carlos Thomas. Harris going to push it. Right side. Here he comes. Here comes Harris. Nice finish up and away. Can't get it. And the putback's there, but he's going to draw the foul. Keith Harris takes it coast to coast. Can't finish at the rim. There to put it up. Off the missed shot was Carlos Thomas. Thomas gets hacked on his way up. He'll go to the charity stripe. Still a bonus situation, but he'll get two due to the foul on the shot. First one's good by Thomas. Technical foul called on the Tigers of Coahoma. So Michael Stringer will pick up a technical foul. It's in the Lions. 2 on. One more coming, up and away. Knocks it down. We're going to add to the lead, 64-54. Back to a 10-point ball game now for East Mississippi. Carlos Thomas. Second one's up and away. Good, knocks it down. 65-54, 11-point lead. Biggest lead yet for the Lions here in this ball game. Remember, starting the second half, Coahoma came out swinging. They put up 5 straight points to tie it. The Lions able to force 4 straight turnovers. They're into the court. Now they're up to a 65-54 point ball game. Foul called on the Tigers once again. That's going to send the Lions down to their side of the court to shoot free throws. No rush here with the lead. Take a few breathers. It's going to send Keith Harris to the free throw line. 12-10. At a standstill here in the final half of basketball action tonight in Scuba. First one's up and away, knocks it down. Double bonus for the Lions. One more coming. Second one's up. 2 for 2. Nicely done, Keith Harris. Harris averaging about 10 points a game. Seeing a lot of playing time this season. 67-54. Man-to-man defense now. Playing them closely. 12 minutes left to go here in the second half of basketball. Foul called on Keith Harris. Good defensive pressure. He's got the happy hand there and try to reach in. Ref called that one every time. Tigers basketball. They're going to feed up top. Swing around left side.
By yourself, kid. Under.
Found the screen. Going to penetrate up and away. Kicks out. Looking for the three. Up and away. No good. Rebounded. Darius Agnew. Here comes Agnew. Left side. Pass inside and taken away. Lob it down court. Finish inside. $11:27 left to go. Timeout taken by the Coahoma Tigers. 67-56 in favor of Billy Begley and his ball team. We'll be right back on East Mississippi Sports Network. Just under 11 and a half minutes remains in this ball game. This North Division matchup, division game. Lions and Tigers at it. Austin Buchanan courtside. Here's Horton. He's going to feed around. Dwayne Cox right side. Three ball up and away. Can't get it to go. Good look by Keith Harris. Just can't get the special touch on it that needs to go in. A block called on Dwayne Cox. Correction. Foul called on Cam Horton. Terriante Thomas checking. Tigers will go to the line. 11:06. First one's up and away. Around the rim and out. Rebounded. Carlos Thomas. Here comes Terriante Thomas. Thomas, top of the key. Bring it to work. Cox to the right. He's going to give Harris to the left. Back up top. Dead center. Bounce pass inside. He's going to let Carlos Thomas go to work. No foul. Terriante Thomas goes up. He's hacked. And he'll go on to shoot two. .10:48 at a standstill. Terriante Thomas shooting. 67-56. First one's up and away, and no good. Terriante Thomas can't get the free throw to fall. Coming in tonight shooting 67%. I would say he leads the team in total points. Second free throw, no good. Midway mark approaching in this one here tonight. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Here's the Tigers now. Tigers can go to work. Good defensive pressure by Dwayne Cox. They're going to swing around though for the Tigers. To work it to the right side. Bounce pass. Right elbow. Going to penetrate. Kicks out. Loses it. Recovers. Three. Up and away. No good. Missed by Malik Bailey. It's be out of bounds. The Lions will get possession with 10:20 left to go in this one. After this one, Billy Begley will take on the Northeast Tigers. That'll be Tuesday, January 16th, 5:30 girls matchup, 7:30 men's. Here comes the Tigers, back the other way, finishes, count the basket, three-point play after the the late foul from Terriante Thomas. One shot coming. 58-67, 9:55 is your score. Shooting one is Quintarius Boatman. Boatman up and away, good. 3-point play by Boatman after the and one. Terriante Thomas gonna bring the ball down, looks far right side, back up top of Thomas, finds the screen off of Thomas. Dishes down low, gonna feed to the big man underneath. The assists. Dwayne Cox to Darius Agnew. Agnew gets the bucket. 10-point lead. The crowd chanting. Favor of East Mississippi here tonight. Foul. 3-point play once again. This time called on Carlos Thomas. 9:22 left to go. Substitution's going to be made. Carlos Thomas going to come out. Jaquan Hines going to check in. Up and away, good. Knocks down his 3-point play. Courtney Stovall. He got hacked on his way up down the floor, and he converted 3-point play. 9-15, 62-69. And new thing about taking a three, penetrates in traffic, up and away. Shot's no good, missed shot. Darius Agnew. Bounce pass, left side. Tigers. Finds the open target. He can't get it to go. Can get back out to him. Second chance points. 3-ball. Wide open. Has all day to score. And knocks it down. Is Malik Bailey. Back to a 65-69 point ball game. Darius Harris going to pull up the three. Up and away. Too much on it. Rebound Darius Agnew. Agnew's going to go back up. And a clean block. Agnew's going to come out. Here comes the Lions. Keith Harris underneath his own goal. Gonna feed back up top to Dwayne Cox. Up to Terriante Thomas. Finds the screen off Elion Scott. Right side. Pulls up to 18-footer. Up and away. Can't get it to go. And a foul's going to be called. Offensive foul on Elion Scott. Clear call there over the back foul. Now it's going to send the Tigers to the line. 69-65. Both teams in the double bonus. $8-18. The time remaining here in this North Division matchup tonight in Scuba. Knocks down the first one, make it 66-69. One more coming. And at the line is Malik Bailey. Knocks it down. Best free throw shooter. Definitely don't want to put him at the line. Shooting 85% coming into tonight's game. Here's Terriante Thomas. Cox going to kick up. They're going to give her to Bell. Going to swing around left side to Harris. Harris penetrates. Pro hops inside. Up and away. No good. Harris can't get it to fall off the pro hop inside. And it's a 2-point ball game now. 69-67. The score still in favor of the Lions. But the Tigers can tie here with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Out of bounds, they'll stay right here. Tigers basketball.
Come on, sit down. Come on, Bell.
Tigers make the inbound. A foul called on Keith Harris. Quinteris Boatman will go to the line after the foul. Up and away, double bonus. He'll get 2 no matter what. Has a chance to tie here. So the Lions had a 12-point lead here in the final half. Now it's a tie ball game after the pair of free throws. Noel Jones is going to check in. I think at this time you can't let the score get into your head. You just got to play your game of basketball. Treat every possession like a game-winning possession. Cox swings around right side. They're going to look to the right elbow to Bell. Bell kicks back out. Carriante Thomas going to work. Out to Cox. Cox going to penetrate inside. Gets past, and the shot is blocked. Out of bounds. That's 2 blocks for that young man tonight defensively as Courtney Stovall. Lions will get it underneath their own goal with 7:18 at a pause. Thomas be making the inbound play. To the left is Cox. Cox going to make his way to the right side. They're looking. Look to find Ilion Scott. A foul's going to be called on the Tigers. On Quinterius Boatman. Tossing Ilion Scott to the free throw line due to the double bonus. He'll get 2. Looking to take the lead here with a pair of free throws. Scott has struggled here tonight from the free throw line. See what he can do here. Tied ball game. First one's up and away. Front of the rim is short. Not happy about his free throw performance. He goes great from the field. Just don't think free throws is his cup of tea. Coming tonight, shooting 36%. Second one's up, knocks it down. Scott will come out. Checking back into the ball game is going to be Darius Agnew. Agnew 6'8", 225 out of Starkville. Tigers will have basketball with 7:18 and counting down here in the second half. See what the Tigers can do here. Tigers have it. Morris. He's going to find the screen. Penetrates, kicks out, deflected. Nearly taken away. Tigers recover, pull up the jump shot around the rim and out. It's going to be a jump ball. Both players got possession. And it's going to be Lions basketball as they have a 1-point lead. 70-69. Both teams on a double bonus, and those double bonus lights will stay on for the remainder of the ball game. We are in the final half of basketball action. Terriante Thomas plays his way down the floor. Bell's going to make the inbound. Running the show is going to be Cam Horton. Horton making it across the logo. Give left side. Terriante Thomas moving ground. Dwayne Cox. Cox was looking. Try to feed inside. Taken away. I was looking for the big man, Darius Agnew. Up and away. No good. Rebounded by Bell. Here comes the Lions in transition. Right side. Here's Horton. Kicks out to Dwayne Cox. Cox penetrates inside. Loose ball. Foul call. Dwayne Cox. So the foul called on Dwayne Cox, sending the Tigers to the line. Quinterius Boatman's going to get a shot at 2. First one up around the rim and out. Can't get it to fall. Lions still hold on to the 1-point lead. 2 free throws here would have given the Tigers a 1-point lead. Boatman was unable to make the first. Second one's up and away. Rushed it and up and away. No good. 0 for 2. Rebounded by Bell. Here comes Cam Horton. Horton pushing it back the other way. Crosses the 10-second line. Dwayne Cox going to penetrate, and a travel called on Dwayne Cox. It was a nice move. You got to get the dribble and the footsteps all in sync. If you get the footsteps in sync before you get the dribble in sync, it's going to be a travel call every time. 1 point lead for the Lions still, 70-69, and we got a dandy one for a finish. 6:07 left to play. It's going to be Tigers basketball making the inbound on far sideline. Running the guard spot still is Daquan Morris.
Hey, let's go.
They're wiping up a wet spot on the other end of the court.
Come on, get a stop. Get a stop.
Here comes Daquan Morris. Morris up top to his right is Bailey, or to his left is Bailey. Bailey has it. Just under 6 minutes. Billy Begley and the Lions looking for a stop here. Turnaround jump shot up and away, deflected. And rebounded by Terriante Thomas. Feeds up. Darius Agnew's going to take it. Up center of the court, finishes inside. Can't get it to go. Missed shot, Darius Agnew. Going to kick out deep two if it goes. No. Here comes Cam Horton. Horton with the defensive rebound. He's going to slow it down. Smart play call by Cam Horton. Don't get in a rush. We're with a 1 point lead. Slow it down. Set up your offense. Take a good shot right there. Cam Horton, three, fires, gets it. Bang. Nicely done, Cam Horton. 73-69. The crowd and the band's into it for East Mississippi. The chant of defense from their home stands tonight in this closely contested ball game. Up and away. And it's good. Timeout's going to be called by the Tigers. 71-73, 2 point ball game, 4:58 left to go here in this one tonight. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Timeout is over. We're going to resume play after a timeout taken by the Coahoma Tigers. It's Lions basketball. They with the 2 point lead. Here comes Cam Horton. Had a three last time down the court. Cox has it. Finds the screen off of Bell. Bell kicks out. Left side. Dish down low. Penetrates. Terriante Thomas around the rim. Out and going back the other way. 4.5 minutes. This one slowly but surely wrapping up here tonight. Both teams still in a double bonus. 4:30 left to go. We're going to send over to the left side, back top of the key. We're going to work the basketball. Swings around. Looking good to work. See what the Tigers can do here. Think about pulling up three. No, going to penetrate. Pro hop in traffic. Up and away. No good. Rebounded. Coach Billy Begley wants to push it up. Here comes Cam Horton making his way up the floor over to Wayne Cox. Right side. Decides not to take the shot. They're going to set it up. Horton, no look pass, take it away. Read it all the way. Two-hand slam for Coahoma on the other end off the steal. Daquan Morris. We got a tied ball game, 73-73. Cox, right side, swings over. Going to dish down low to Agnew. Agnew's going to go to work, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be his 5th personal foul. He's going to foul out. Five fouls. Jaborius Fraser. He's going to come out. 6'6", 230 pounds, freshman. He's in the starting lineup. Just going to send the Lions to the free throw line. First one's up good. Knocks it down. Darius Agnew in the 1-point lead. Couldn't ask for a better division matchup on a Thursday night of college basketball. The MAC JC basketball action. Second one's up around the rim and out. 1-point lead now for the Lions. Here comes the Tigers for Coahoma. DeQuan Morris. Crowd's in it. Chance back. They're going to swing around left side. Up top to Somerville. Somerville at the guard spot. Swings back to the right. Over to Morris. Morris. Bounce pass inside. Looking to go to work. Double team. Kicks out. Penetrates. Pulls up the quick shot. Up and away. No good. The Tigers will get it back. Loose ball. And a foul. Substitutions being made. Cam. Keith Harris is going to check in. Cam Horton's fouled out of the ball game. Not what you want if you're Billy Begley right now is Cam Horton out the ball game. 3:11 left to go. Good thing is that Billy Begley has a bench that he can go to. Said really there is no such thing as a starting five. He said he's comfortable with his whole bench. Can play anytime. So Cam Horton's out the ball game. With 3:11 left to go here in the second. Knocks it down. 1-point lead. Tigers take the 1-point lead with 3:10 remains. Here comes Tyrion Thomas. Up top to Dwayne Cox. Cox has it. Lions looking for a score here. They're going to look for Elion Scott. Decides not to go to him. Up and away and finds it from the rim and in. Darius Agnew once again using his height and size to his advantage. Able to knock down the bucket inside. Nicely done. Tigers now trail by 1. 2:40 left to go in the ball game. See if the Lions come up with a stop here. Up and away and on the floor. Foul. Due to the bonus. It's going to go on. Foul call on Dwayne Cox. That's going to be his second personal foul. Both teams still in a double bonus. Tigers has a chance to take the lead. First one's up and good. Quintarius Boatman. One-point lead back for the Tigers after the pair of free throws for Boatman. 2.5 minutes and under here in the second half for Keith Harris. Going to have it. Cam Horton's out due to fouls. Going to swing up top to Keith Harris. Harris going to pull up the three. No good. Rebounded by Harris. No foul. Put back. And this time, Tyrion Thomas will get the foul. So Tyrion Thomas will go to the line. Foul called on Courtney Stovall. It's going to be his fourth personal. 2 shots coming for Thomas. First one's up and away. No good. Thomas. Hasn't had what he wanted from the free throw line either. Second one's up and away. No good. 0 for 2. 2:04 remains. Tigers with the 1-point lead over the Lions here in this North Division matchup. We'll see what they can do here. Lions looking for a stop. Finds the screen. Swing around to the right side. Penetrates up and away. Put back is good for the Tigers. 3-point lead now. Swings around to Cox. 3 if it goes. No good. No fouls called. Minute and 20. It's a nail biter here tonight for the Lions. Man-to-man defense. Taken away by Cox. Cox answers. Cox comes up clutch with the steal, giving a 1-point lead for the Tigers. 79-78. Timeout taken. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. .107 left to go here in this one. Both teams in double bonus. Tigers up by 1. Dwayne Cox just came up with a steal. Last possession down the court. Finish with a lay. Just under a minute. Swings around. Up and away, no good, no foul. Here comes De'Ante Thomas. 38 seconds. Up and away, good, knocks it down inside, wow. Jan Scott, 30 seconds left to go. Lions with a 1-point lead, 80-79. 24 seconds, the crowd's on their feet here in the second half. Taken away by the Lions. Taken away by the Lions. And a foul's going to be called with 9 seconds left to go. Darius Agnew. Wow. There's going to be a technical foul called on the Tigers. The Lions looking to get the victory tonight. Agnew at the line, up and away. Good, knocks it down. Nicely done by Darius Agnew. Good, knocks 2 for 2. Cox with the basketball, Lions. Looking to hold on to it. They have a 3-point possession, 3-point lead. Lions need to inbound here. Fees up top, and they're going to foul him. Going to go to the line. Darius Agnew. Darius Agnew's going to go to the line. Eight seconds left to go. Jan Scott looking to check in. Be 5 fouls on the Tigers. Courtney Stovall, he's going to go out. Remember, Cam Horton fouled out with 3:11 left to go in the ball game. Billy Bagley's been without one of his key players. Here at the final wrap of this one, Darius Agnew at the free throw line. 83 knocks it down. Up and away, and no good. They're going to try to shoot a 3, tie it. Feeds around, right side, 3 up and away if it goes. No good. Lions hold on to the victory. 83-79, the final tonight. Lions get the division win over the Coahoma Tigers. Couldn't ask for a better matchup between two teams. Great hustle, great all-around play. Came down to the last few seconds, the final minute. That's what it's all about, folks. Till Thursday night, when we return, or Tuesday night, we'll return here to Scuba to take on the Northeast Tigers. I've been Austin Buchanan, 83-79. Final score, Lions get the victory. Billy Begley will advance for the overall season. 8-5, get the division win over the Coahoma Tigers. We'll be back here Tuesday night, broadcast time 5:20, tip-off 5:30 for the women's action, followed by the men's action at 7:30. You don't want to miss it. It's always a great night here at East Mississippi Community College. Lions get the job done, 83-79. Until next time, Tuesday night, saying goodnight from Scuba, home of the East Mississippi Lions, 83-79. Billy Begley gets the W in this division matchup here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Good night.